Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mediak podcast, episode 48. And this week, we are going through Watchmen, which is...
Dun, dun, dun.
Dude, oh my god. We're going to hop right into the review because that is the perfect segue, Jack.
Yeah? Do you like that one?
I'm being dead serious because one of... Should we do at least... No. Okay, we're just going into it. I already said we were. So, you read the comic, right? I'm assuming that was what the texts were.
Ago.
Okay.
I didn't bring it up with me to school, so I didn't read it for this, unfortunately, but I have, I've read it before.
As one does. Sorry, I have food.
I was going to say, it was a little bit of a pause.
I'm eating.
Skylar mentioning a sausage. So.
Yeah, two sausages, actually.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I really wish I had milk, but it's a damn shame.
What?
Milk.
Okay.
Shut up.
No, we don't need to talk
Okay, so I was at my girlfriend's house recently, and, her roommate's friend was there, and he said that he drank milk, just out of the glass, and everyone in the room just ganged up on him, being really mean and stuff like that, and I was like, I do that too.
No, I don't do that.
Why? Milk's so good.
No, it's just not.
Okay, well.
Sorry to break the news, but.
Well, Watchmen made $185 million with a budget of $130 to $138 million, which is pretty cool. That transition was infinitely less interesting than the bum bum bum. We'll get to it though. I'll explain it.
I mean,
Yeah.
What can you do?
Probably be better at our job. that might be a good. Hey, it is a job now, technically.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So we should be better at our job. But I was saying, which version of the movie did you watch?
What do you mean?
There's 3 versions of the movie. There's the theatrical cut, the director's cut, which is just slightly longer, and then there's another version of it that has a bunch of comic book panels in it.
Oh, here, let me see.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess you know if you watch the one with the comic book panels, so it's probably not that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zack Snyder specifically said to watch the director's cut because he said that's a better version. I watched the one on HBO Max, and to my surprise, it is not the one where they censor out the blue penis.
Yeah, that's the one I watched too. I watched it on HBO Max.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure that's the director's cut.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And did it feel long to you? Because it kind of felt long to me.
Yeah, it did kind of drag. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like in a lot of those kinds of movies, it's the color palette kind of makes it dreary and drowsy and feel like it drags on. But, it also has to do with the story and everything else. But, I compare it to, I don't know if you've ever seen Zodiac. Mm-hmm. Although Zodiac is just a very long movie.
Yes, it is. I think it's good, though. I enjoyed it.
Wait, did we watch it for the podcast?
We did not.
Okay.
No, it happens to be a movie that you saw that I also saw.
Okay, I was going to say. But no, that movie drags. And I feel like not 90%, but a significant portion of it is just because the color palette is so very, just drab.
I get that. I mean, I feel like this shouldn't be like that, though, because it is relatively colorful, especially in Dr. Manhattan's aspect,
Yeah. I feel like there's just a when they colored it, it was just very, they put a filter over top of it.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Zack Snyder does that with most of his movies, so I'm not exactly the most surprised about that. Because, look at, we watched Justice League, look at that. It's a very dark movie. It's just kind of how he likes his movies. And I'm going to say a very general statement, and I don't want to make anyone angry with this, but I feel like it is very easily said that the comic is heads and shoulders better than this. But I'm not saying that this is bad. This is probably the best possible adaptation that the Watchmen comic could have. It just isn't. It's not even on the same level. My biggest... This is the transition point, okay? My biggest gripe with the movie that I had over the comic was Ozymandias because in the movie, it is so obvious he is the bad guy. Like
Yeah.
his first scene is like him standing in his office giving a speech about like some sort of evil thing while it is downpouring in the background. It is almost as if it's like dun 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 whenever he appears on the screen. Yeah. I'm like, oh, so he's the bad guy. But in the comic, you don't really figure that out. And to go along with Ozymandias, what did you think of the bullet catch?
I don't know.
It's better in the comic. It simply is, because in the comic it made it seem like it was like a once in a lifetime, like super rare thing, because he caught it. Didn't he catch it in his bare hand? If my memory is not mistaking me, but it's
in what?
The comic, in the comic.
Jeez, I don't know. I feel like he did.
I think he did, but in this, like, kind of, it looks like it gets lodged in his glove, and it just seems.
Oh, I see.
And it seems less like inhuman, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
It just seems like he kind of planned for that, which is understandable because he is the smartest man on the planet. But like, takes away some of the fun of the movie.
Yeah, and that's also a very scary concept to play with, in the eyes of a writer. Like, to write the smartest person ever.
Oh my god!
How do you do that,
dude? I actually do get so. Did I talk? Oh my god! How long have I been writing this? I've been writing a script, like a Batman script, just for fun.
Yeah, we talked about it last episode.
Okay, I thought so. It is so hard writing for Batman because he is just so much smarter than me.
Yeah,
right. And like,
so
I'm sitting there.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm sitting here like I took 4 hours. There's no reason for me to do this. I don't know why I decided to put the pressure on myself, because it is for fun. But I sat there for 4 hours just trying to figure out one line, and I couldn't do it because I'm not smart, and Batman is. So like, I didn't want it to sound weird. But I think I did a pretty decent job with both the comic and the movie. And fun fact, Alan Moore, who did the comic, absolutely hates this movie. Like, so much. Really? But like, he hates... Oh my god, I'm burping, sorry. He hates every single adaptation of all of his comics. Like, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which, in his defense, is a terrible movie. That movie is really bad. But like, he hates that one. And he also hates this one. And in an interview, someone asked Zack Snyder his opinion on... Like, if you look in the credits of this movie and it says, like, based on comics by, it doesn't have Alan Moore's name because he requested to get taken off. And someone asked Zack Snyder about that, and he goes, well, I think worst case scenario, in a couple of years, on a cold, rainy day, he just puts the movie on and watches it and thinks, that's not so bad. And then a couple of years later, they interviewed Alan Moore, and they told him Zack Snyder's response, and he goes, are you fucking me? That's the worst case scenario? No, this movie's shit. And I find that to be a very funny response by Alan Moore.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like kind of at that point you're being a little bit of an asshole.
Yeah,
like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? No matter what, he could put out the best movie we've ever seen, and like, he would still be like, it's not what was in my head, like,
yeah, I know, because like, it's your baby, it's like if you make something and then someone just kind of destroys it, you're just like, this is not what I want.
Right. Yeah, and even, I don't know, I feel like if he made, also on the other side of the spectrum, if he made the shittiest movie ever made, it would still be, in his eyes, it would be just as bad as this movie.
Yes, I agree with that. But I do think that Zack Snyder doesn't understand the comic, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Because his thing...
It's a very different experience.
It is a different experience, because the way that he basically hyped this movie up as an adult superhero film, which it is, but his idea of that is like blood and viscera and sex, when this movie is more than that. Because the guy who plays, it's not Owlman, it's Night Owl, right?
Yeah, it's Night Owl.
The one who plays Night Owl 2. He's, in the comics, he's like fat and old. Not old, but like retired. And the actor who plays Night Owl 2 was trying to do that, but Zack Snyder was like, no, superheroes are buff. Which clearly shows that he kind of missed the point a little bit on that,
Yeah, but there's a lot of aspects of that.
Yeah, exactly.
I just keep thinking of the end where Dr. Manhattan fucking zapped whoever.
Oh, dude! Oh my God, we gotta start talking about Rorschach now. I fucking love that character. That is such a good
he's
casting.
probably just one of like the greatest.
He's awesome. Like the first time I heard his voice when watching the movie yesterday, it just gave me chills. I was like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Like this shit's so awesome.
Perfect.
He did such a good job. Oh my God, that prison scene. Oh my God, who doesn't get hype over that?
Right. Yeah.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. It's so cool. I paused the movie.
He's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's like if Batman did heroin. You know?
Yeah, basically. I paused the movie at that point and I like ran out into the living room and I was like, Skyler, Lily, Nico, you guys gotta go watch this. And I dragged them into my room and I was like, you guys gotta see this shit.
Did they explain? I forget why. If they explain why his mask
changes? No, I don't think they did. But okay. I do like his like need to have it on. Like he whenever it was taken off him, he was like, my face. Like it was just kind of interesting. Like to show like he is kind of insane even though he is a superhero. And that ending scene is also really good too. He's just like, what are you waiting for? Do it. It's so good. Yeah. Oh my God. Also, fun fact about Ozymandias is that the nipples on his superhero suit are in reference to the Batman movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fun fact.
Yeah, just a little fun fact.
Little fun fact for that.
Little something.
Another fun fact that I think is, if I'm remembering correctly, in the movie, the comedian kills JFK, but in the comics, I'm pretty sure that the comedian gets sad when hearing about JFK's death because he was a close friend. So,
interesting.
A little switch up there.
Yeah, that's a very different.
Yeah, that's quite.
That's like total fucking opposites, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up, dude. I also wrote down. I felt this was incredibly important for me to write down, but I wrote down Dr. Manhattan can beat Goku. Like pretty easily, you know.
Pretty easily, yeah.
Yeah. But actually, before I get down to the biggest change from the comics and the movies, I'm gonna say one other thing. The sex scene is the worst scene in all of movies. And I stand by that. I think it is incredibly weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
It made me... I got up and left the room. I was like, I'm gonna go get water now. And why are they playing Hallelujah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the worst. I hated that so much. Yeah. I love how Night Owl has a winter variant of his costume. That gave me that made me made me happy whenever I saw that. Yeah. I like explosions, and I thought that this one gave a pass. I did not think Mortal Engines got a pass on their explosion. I thought it was disappointing. But the bomb thing that Ozymandias blew up, I think that gets a pass because it was really cool how like a little line shot through the buildings first whenever they crashed and stuff like that. It was really fun to watch that. Woo! And then one more thing before I hit I'm going to start getting into the biggest differences in the comic books and the movie right now. And I think the one that is probably the most pressing is how fluid the comic is. Like I felt like if it was jarring, the amount of flashbacks we got in this movie, and it just kept bouncing back and forth, and not that it didn't like it. Like on my second viewing of the movie, I just kind of felt like it was odd. When reading the comics, it just is like you just one story that you just keep going through, and you don't feel like you're bouncing back and forth between past and future and stuff like that. Yeah,
I absolutely know.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, anyone who is like super smart in film and stuff like that, like me and Jack, you guys will understand. It definitely isn't just because I'm terrible at talking and Jack also is, so we just understand each other.
Yeah.
That definitely is not the reason.
Mutual understanding, yeah.
Yeah, we have a mutual understanding. So, the point of the movie was to have the world, come together at a common enemy, and in the movie, it is Dr. Manhattan. In the comics, Ozymandias creates a giant squid. And he says that the giant squid is from space, and it's going to destroy the planet. And I think that makes so much more sense than Dr. Manhattan. Because Dr. Manhattan is American. They say in the movie, Superman is real and he's American. So if Dr. Manhattan attacked the world, even if he like blew up New York, the world is still probably mad at America.
Right. It's one of those ideas that's like, it like on a semi-surface level understanding, like maybe a little deeper, you're like, oh, that's interesting, and that's a good thought, like using one of their own against them and all that. And you would think the other one is very surface level and very but when you think about that, like that just takes all of it away.
This movie came out in 2009, and at that point, if there was a giant squid at the end of the movie, it would have been really jarring. It would have been really weird because like we haven't seen anything crazy comic booky. But literally 2 weeks ago, we reviewed a movie where they fought against a giant starfish. Right. So, like, I feel like this movie was limited by its time, I guess.
Yeah, but also
specifically that aspect.
Suicide Squad was also a very different movie.
I agree with that. Yeah, that is true. But I don't know. I felt like they could have thought of a better idea than having it be against Dr. Manhattan. Still good though.
Maybe they were just. I don't want to say pressed for time, but just like fucking
probably under pressure by Alan Moore.
Yeah, for all the people who won't. Yeah, for all the people who won't read the books or understand it on, like, or think about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's good enough.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I put a really big piece of sausage in my mouth.
I need to get like a warning, and then I'll prepare something to say.
What?
Or I'll just take a drink of my water.
I'll just clap. So we both just drink, so it's dead silent.
Yeah, so it's dead silent for a while.
We just do everything we can to make it as awkward as possible in certain moments.
Exactly.
Oh my god. I don't know why Alan Moore and Zack Snyder found it necessary to make Dr. Manhattan naked.
Yeah. I'm sure there's some reason, but
yeah.
It's artistic expression.
One thing I did actually, speaking of artistic expression, one thing I thought was really cool was whenever the one on HBO Max, wait, is it? I'm trying to think, sorry. Because I just randomly remembered a scene where a bunch of people beat up the first Night Owl, and I didn't see that in the HBO Max one, so I guess we didn't watch the director's cut. Oh my god. Sorry. The one we watched was 2 hours and 30 minutes. What more could they do with it? It's going to be endgame level. Oh my god. And I thought this one was boring. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Thank god I did not watch
There's the TV show, which I just found.
I actually heard it's really good.
Yeah, that's probably something I'll watch at some point. But
me too. I'm curious. It's a sequel to the comic book, actually, not the movie. So like,
I haven't been in like a very watch anything mood. So
I feel that I haven't been watching much on my TV. I like the last couple nights. I just moved into college. I'm in my first apartment now ever.
Yeah.
So that's really cool, I guess. Instead of like actually doing like sitting in my room and watching TV, I usually just sit on the couch and watch one of my roommates play Smash, or like I watch like a movie or something like that. Oh my god.
Yeah. I've been playing a lot of video games. We'll get into this later.
Okay. Oh, is that what we watching?
Yeah.
It's a damn shame that doesn't count because you played it.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. The fake Nixon in this movie looks so bad. I just wanted to say that really
quick. I feel like that was another thing a lot of people talked about.
Yeah, it was just weird. I don't like it.
It's not good. Yep.
Yeah. And whether or not you think this movie's good or not, like, one thing you definitely can't say bad about it is the action in it. Because Zack Snyder definitely knows his action. He did a very good job with that.
Nothing else.
Yeah, if nothing else, you have to give at least. I don't think this movie deserves. I think it's above average specifically for the action. You know, like that.
Yeah.
You can't give it lower than a 6, in my opinion, because the action is just so good in this movie. And also, it has the Rorschach scene, which is just one of the best scenes in cinema. So don't at me.
Don't at me.
I just put another big piece of sausage in my mouth. I'm so sorry.
How fucking dare you eat on my podcast?
I'm so hungry. They close the cafe early on the weekends. I don't know why.
Well, one of my the only good place to eat on campus is closed
That's goofy. The only place to eat on campus is closed.
on the weekends. No. The only good place to eat on campus is closed on the weekends.
Mm. The cafe is open on the weekends, but it opens at 10:30 and it closes at 8, which is annoying. And for some reason, the market that we had a little market that was awesome. It has like Starbucks and a bunch of other different stuff. It closes on Sundays permanently. And I don't understand why. Because this morning I woke up and I just wanted to go get some coffee, but I couldn't because all of the Starbucks were closed. Yikes. I think they're understaffed. It's whatever. You want to get in the movie?
I would do it.
Yeah.
It's very understaffed at Kent too.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are you saying?
Movie news?
Oh yeah, sure.
Hey, okay. Go do your little break thing then.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay.
Oh, watch your language.
I've been listening to. Have you listened to Donda?
A little bit. I listened to. Oh my god, I got to buy the tickets. That reminded me. I said I was going to do that a little bit ago, but I kind of was like, I'll just do it tomorrow. And then I moved in, and I was like, I'm going to go to sleep. And then I forgot about it. I got to do that now. Remind me after the cast to buy the tickets because I actually got to do that.
Okay, cool. What episode did we say it was? 48?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Donda is interesting in that it's kind of cool when you think of his first few albums where kind of fuck bitches get money kind of stuff, but yeah. Towards the end, now with his last gospel album and this album being very religious and like he's found God. But at the same time, they still talk about fuck bitch. The one line is some dude is praying God watch it helps him as he robs somebody, and you're I don't think you understand.
Thank you,
I think you have a fundamental misunderstanding.
I'll give you a kiss when I'm done.
Christianity. I mean, I'm sure there could be a God that you believe in. It's not Jesus, but I don't know. It's funny to see that, Yeah, either that is some next level artistic expression or Kanye is actually just fucking crazy.
I today for breakfast Nico ran out. Nico's one of my roommates. He ran out of his room and was like, Zach, Skyla, G, Donda dropped, and I was sick. So I had him go get my speaker and he put it on the kitchen table and we all listened to the first 3 songs, which was the Donda chant and then the next 2 songs that followed that. And it was pretty good. Not the Donda chant. I did not like that.
Yeah, that was just freaking okay.
I skipped it 2 seconds in and this guy was like, no, we gotta listen to it. But he did it as a joke. He turned it on and he was like, I know all the words already.
Yeah, seriously.
It was so funny. Ready to come back?
We are ready to come back.
Cool. I only want to
hear our thoughts on Donda. Then go watch the YouTube signs.
Really hoping you didn't start it yet because I have a singular piece of sausage left. And I was really hoping to get that down before you started.
No, I definitely already started it.
Damn it.
Well, you can eat it right now.
I am. It's in my mouth currently.
Okay. Well, yeah. Go back, watch our view on Donda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna give the little synopsis of what I thought, but I think I'll just leave that.
Yeah, we want to try to milk out all the money we can get.
Yeah. Maybe I hated it. Maybe I loved it. Maybe it's my new favorite album.
Maybe I didn't even listen to it. Maybe I did.
That's true. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a good chance that we could just be capping you and we just didn't listen to it and we talked about something else.
Oh, that would be next level and really smart.
We should do that next week.
Yeah, just talk about something we should do it this week, or maybe we did do it this week.
We did do it. We did do it this week.
I'm just really trying to fuck with.
This is fun. I enjoy this a lot.
Also, I'm still on my laptop. I don't know if I said that yet. I'm really fucking like upset that I can't use my $2,000 like gaming computer because my
Why can't you?
graphics card didn't
Oh,
work.
graphics card. Right, we talked about this.
Yeah, and I sent it back, and now they're sending me a new one. And if this one's bricked, I'm gonna burn ABS to the ground.
Do it, please. Can I join you just for fun?
Yeah, it's just for fun.
Yeah.
Anarchy. Oops, my anarchy symbol.
Okay.
You seen that video?
No, I have not.
It's this dude with like a ponytail, and he's got like like fingerless gloves, mohawk, all that kind of deal. And he's talking about communism or some shit, and then he slams his hand on the table because he's upset. And it was like a very light table slam, and then his anarchy symbol that he had on his table falls down, and he goes, "Whoops, my anarchy symbol." I'm gonna find it YouTube and make it for you.
Okay, thank you. That sounds really goofy. Right up my alley. You want to get into movie news now?
Yes.
Do you have any news?
Fuck.
Oh wait, weren't we supposed to talk? We were supposed to talk about Dune last week. We didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. I think it was something minuscule too. Where are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the length of the movie being 2 hours and 35 minutes. So,
Yeah.
That's fun. We're doing that whenever that comes out. Obviously, if you're a fan of the podcast, you know we interviewed someone from Dune. So yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, whatever.
We're pretty
Not a
cool.
big deal.
If you want to go check that out, please do that.
Yeah.
And do it on the YouTube side of things where you can see both me and Jack for the first time and only time. So, yay.
And only time.
Only time ever. We will never show our faces again unless we have another interview. Yeah. To movie news. Shang-Chi scored a 92% on the tomato meter after 83 critics. So that's fun. We're doing that next week if anyone cares. So fun,
Oh, yeah.
Shang-Chi's the
I'm
Marvel
going to
movie
have
now.
to figure out how to watch that.
There's probably some sort of illegal website. There's some way you can. It actually hurts how funny I am sometimes.
Yeah, it's painful. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah, I know that. I don't know how you're alive, Jack. It just doesn't make sense.
Oh, here's some movie news. If you're at college and you're not using the app Yik Yak, what the fuck are you doing?
I am at college and I don't use Yik Yak.
You should use Yik Yak.
What's Yik Yak?
Yik Yak is like so basically it puts you in like a 5 to 10 mile radius, and it's like Twitter, so you just make text posts, but it's totally anonymous, so you can't see anybody else's names or anything. And then it works like Reddit. You just upvote or downvote, and people just say really funny things. Like I went to yesterday. I went bowling and stuff, and I came back, and I really had to take a shit. But
as one does.
Yeah, but my roommate was taking a shower, so I had to run down to the bottom floor to run to the restroom. So I went to the restroom and I yacked or whatever and said nearly just shit myself in the Beale Hall bathroom. Christ. And I got some pretty serious upvotes on my yak.
That's actually pretty funny, dude.
Yeah, it was really funny. I'm becoming a Yik Yak comedian, but nobody will know.
I'm becoming a Yik Yak comedian. That's funny, dude. Yo, remember whenever we were at a pool and you made a joke and not a single person laughed? And then Devin turns to you and he goes, dude, you're fucking funny.
That was funny. He didn't laugh. Dude,
So
I think about
funny.
that all the time. He didn't laugh. He didn't say anything else. He just like poked me and was like, that was fucking funny.
that made everyone else laugh. Everyone was like,
yeah. I recovered because fucking Devin. I love that guy.
I love Devin. I miss Devin.
He should be on the podcast, except he wouldn't talk.
He just sit there. I'd be like, Devin, what was your opinion of the movie? It was good. Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Back to movie news. Okay. Apparently, there's a rumor that it's blanking my head. Venom is going to be released. Going to be postponed again. So fun.
Darn.
I was actually okayly excited for that because Andy Serkis is directing it, and I trust him. And
Interesting.
and Woody Harrelson is in it as Cletus Cassidy, and Carnage is cool. So
Cool.
yeah.
Have you do you still watch Funhouse?
No, I stopped doing it after they
New Funhouse is shitty.
Yeah, that's why I don't
but-
watch New Funhouse.
Yeah, but there's this one bit that James Willems had where he did like a the main character impression,
Mhm.
and it was really fucking funny. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. It's just the funniest thing.
What happened to you finding that? Oh, my anarchy symbol on YouTube.
I sent it to you.
You did? I don't have it.
It's on Discord.
Oh fuck, dude! Stop saying shit on Discord.
Sorry.
It's fine. I just can't see it. I don't know why. I have my notifications on my phone too. I should be getting it. I get spammed with fucking Discord notifications every day.
Yeah,
I don't get yours.
I absolutely understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it's stupid. Whatever. Matrix 4 has its title in Matrix Resurrections, which is pretty cool. We're reviewing that. I don't remember what day. I think it might be in December. Let me check it out. Ugh. Oh, by the way, guys, I was a responsible podcaster today, and I went through and I scheduled every movie we're going to be reviewing for the next 6 months.
Hold on, I found the video.
Okay, thank you
Send it
for
to you
your
later
applause.
after I find when it is.
Ooh, thank you. Yeah, so Monday the 27th, that is whenever the Matrix 4 review will go up for anyone who cares. Or Matrix Resurrections, the actual title of it.
Yeah, whatever.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So Comic-Con happened recently, and it leaked the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, which I haven't seen yet.
Literally fucking immediately.
Yeah, it was immediately leaked, and I'm actually really unhappy about that because I didn't want there to be a trailer for that movie, you know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because I don't really think there's many frames in that film that wouldn't be a spoiler.
Yeah.
Which is, it is
People
whatever.
suck.
Yeah, I know, I agree with that. Because, like, everyone's losing their shit over the fact that we're getting Doc Ock and, like, Green Goblin and all this shit in the movie. But imagine how much more you'd be freaking out if you figured that out in the fucking theater.
Yeah, right.
Like, I don't like trailers. I don't like trailers specifically for that reason. It's whatever. It happens. It happened. So whatever. Speaking of which, another trailer that happened recently at Comic-Con was the new Batman trailer. It has not been released to the public because it was done the same way that Spider-Man was supposed to be done. And people are freaking out over the trailer. They say it is like the most emotional Batman movie ever made. It is some sort of mix between Joker and The Dark Knight. So that'll be crazy.
Interesting.
I'm genuinely very excited for that movie.
Yeah. It should be pretty good.
I agree with that. Plus, I love Rob Bat.
Bet.
Rob. Okay, next thing in news. So there's going to be a Nosferatu remake, and Anaya Taylor-Joy is in that. She's the girl from Queen's Gambit and Split, and what other movie is she in? Class.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I know. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, I have a headache right now. What the hell?
Did it just hit you?
Yeah, it literally just hit me. I don't know why. We're gonna try through it. I can do it. So Robert Pattinson says the Batman movie is radically different from the other Batman films. He said that Batman is working out this rage. All the fights seem very personal. So that's cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm really fucking excited for that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That should be good.
Yeah, I only have two more things of news left, so not that much longer. I have to make you sit here, sir. So we're getting a Lion King prequel movie, and we got the castings for young Mufasa and young Scar. Young Mufasa is Aaron Pierre, I think that's right, and then young Scar is Calvin Harris Jr. So fun on that.
Nice.
Cool. Apparently, we're getting a Marvel Halloween special called Werewolf by Night, and that's coming out in 2022. Sorry, wait, an early 2022 production start. So it's going to be like in the year 2022. So it's going to start in like probably February, something like that. If anyone cares.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the end of my news. There was a van parked outside my building yesterday that had it was painted to look like the Mystery Machine from Scooby Doo. That's a bit of news. I took a picture of it. That's why I saw it. It's in my stuff. You want to see it?
Sure.
Okay, cool. I'm sending it to you. While we do that, you want to talk about what stuff you've done in the last week?
Yeah. I've been playing a shit ton of Ghost of Tsushima, and my older brother got a PS5, and he used to have a PS4 Pro, so he just gave me his PS4.
No way!
Yeah.
Jack! We can play together!
Oh, dope. Do you still play PS4?
Oh, of course. I keep it attached to my hip.
Okay. Well, I don't really have any games other than like single player games.
That's completely fine. I usually don't play games anyway. I usually just join parties and then go into my Switch.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we can do that. And yeah, so I've been playing a shit ton of that. I'm waiting for like my girlfriend really wants. She was stuck in a predicament of she wanted to play/watch Last of Us, but she didn't really want to like play it. You know, like if she would rather it be like a movie, which is happening apparently. But
it's a TV show.
Oh, that might be better actually. But
I agree with that. It's too long of a story to be a movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2. So I'm excited to start that, but she has to be there for me to start it. So it's kind of like, I don't know.
She goes to your school, right?
Yeah. It's just, we just have very busy schedules.
Yeah, that makes sense. You started class, right?
Oh, yeah, I just started class.
I start tomorrow.
Oh.
Huh. I haven't got an email from any of my teachers, though, so I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Fine.
Yeah, we love to see that.
And I'm also planning on rewatching all the Evangelion movies with my girlfriend.
I gotta get on to that at some point. I gotta finish Black Clover first. And
actually, hold on. Here's my recommendation fully for everybody else. This is like crucial. If you're gonna watch Evangelion, this is like 100% I believe to be the best way to watch it. If there's two different ways. If you're interested in Evangelion and like you want to see what it's all about and you want to get into it, I would, for the best experience, watch the TV show first, because it has a horrible fucking ending that will leave you in shambles and questioning your existence.
Wait, horrible as in like it's just bad, or horrible as in it'll fuck you up? Oh.
It'll fuck you up.
Okay.
But it's sad, but it's not. But it's like, it's just a very interesting ending that you have to really sit on. And then I would say sit on it for a few days and then watch the movies, because the movies have a much more
lighthearted
upbeat ending. But at the same time, you could go the other way. And if you're not very interested in Evangelion, you kind of just want to see it to say that you've seen it, watch the movies, because the movies will leave you very satisfied by the end. And then you can go back and watch the TV show if after the movies you're needing more, because it's different. So that's my full unadulterated opinion that, I don't know, I'm very confident in that.
That's probably what I was going to do anyway. So
way to watch it.
Yeah.
And the movies are probably shorter.
Yeah, obviously it'll be way quicker.
Easier to space out.
There's like 4 of them.
Yes, there are now 4.
Yeah, that's
There's
so.
probably gonna be another one.
I'm so smart.
I'm so smart.
Yeah, big
So
figures,
clever.
man.
I don't think I have anything else. I've been watching periodically Game of Thrones episodes.
Fuck Game of Thrones, dude.
I'm on like season 5.
I don't know why you continue to watch that show.
I don't know, because now I'm watching it, and I need to go back to The Wire is what I need to watch, but I don't
I
know
do
if
need to
the
watch
other
that.
seasons.
I
I've
want to
finished
watch
season
Devs.
1.
I want to watch Devs. The
Oh fuck yeah!
yeah, the show with
Uh,
Mr. Henderson in it. My uncle's recommended it 1,000 times too.
I want to watch that too. Is that on HBO Max?
I don't know.
I'm looking that up right now. Everybody go watch Devs.
Everyone go watch Devs. Everyone go watch Lady Bird 2. Not the second.
I did
Lady
watch
Bird.
that.
I meant 2.
It's on Hulu.
TOO. It's on Hulu?
Yeah, I watched Lady Bird. I think I already talked about this though.
I think you did too. What other stuff? Was he in Fences? Isn't Dune coming out? Please go see Dune.
I might watch Devs.
I'm probably going to do that soon. That or watch the first season of True Detective.
True Detective is the greatest show of all time.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Other than Barry.
Okay. I actually didn't watch much this week. What are you laughing at?
This is the way you said that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay. So yesterday I watched the Teen Titans movie, the Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo. Just because we were sitting in my living room and Skylar, I was like, Skylar, tell me to stop at a movie. So I just kept going. He was like, Teen Titans. And I was like, alright, okay. So then we watched that. And then the night before, I made him watch Suicide Squad with me, and he liked it. But the problem with that was we got interrupted 8 separate times. And it took us roughly 4 hours to finish a 2-hour-long movie.
Nice.
Yeah. Our fire alarm went off at one point.
Dude, I wish. Oh yeah, that happens. That's happened to me in this storm. But I wish that was the one. Like that would be dope to go to RMU and fucking chill out.
Yeah, and like live with us. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that would be dope. But
yeah, you should come by. We have a couch.
Nope. Oh, I would come by, but
you can't.
I'm not gonna go there.
Well, obviously, yeah. No, I get that. Transfer right now. Do it.
RMU probably has such a great fashion program.
Definitely does. Definitely does.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah, hey, you never know. It has a good film program.
Well, that I don't doubt, but I don't know.
I doubted it.
I haven't been in many circles where they're like, "Oh, RMU," you know.
I've been in 0 circles where people have said that RMU is for film. I was genuinely surprised whenever I saw that it was good.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. So the new episode of What If came out too. I watched that. I thought it was really good, except for the fact that I kind of guessed the twist at the end of the thing, like really early on. And I was just like, I'm so smart.
What is that on?
Disney Plus. It's good. I like it.
Ugh.
I say the third episode is probably the worst episode, but it's still good.
The first one?
The third episode is probably the worst one. I don't know if that's controversial. A lot of people like it. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was crazy. I think the second one was really good. The second episode is amazing.
Right.
I told you about this. I have one final little thingy. I told you about it. I don't know if you watched it. I checked out the Witcher anime.
Oh no, I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
Yeah. Did you see the TV show?
What?
Did you watch the TV show?
Season 2 came out?
No. Did you watch the TV show?
Yes. I watched season 1. I was
Is
freaking.
It better or worse than
it's
TV
so
show?
much better. Like the TV show is so much better than the anime.
Okay.
It's like head and shoulders. It's not even close. Like the anime was okay. Like it was good because it's in the same universe. Like it's fun seeing. Like, have you played the Witcher games?
Yeah.
I haven't. I have no idea anything of the Witcher lore. So it was fun seeing how people become Witchers, which is what happens in the movie.
Oh, that's
the anime movie. Yeah, which is it was really cool. But like most of the other stuff that happened in the movie, I kind of was like really nonchalant towards. Like it didn't have the craziest story. It didn't have the best animation in the world. I wasn't really hooked.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it definitely wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. I've seen some pretty shitty things. Other than that, I think think I've hit everything I want to talk about today.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just say yeah instead of me too.
Good.
Sounds good to me. All right. What's next? Next week is Shang-Chi. So anyone who's interested in the Marvel Universe, if you guys want to hear our opinions on that movie when it comes out this Thursday, go check in next Monday and you will find
check it out.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if you want to hear anything if you want to say anything to us, please comment below. Me and Jack probably won't reply, but we will definitely read them. Not because we don't care about you, but because we're lazy. You can also contact us on Instagram at Mediak Podcast and on Twitter at Mediak Zach. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you guys later.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.